What's up, YouTube? So what have I done this weekend? Not much. Been procrastinating and doing work around the house, work at work, and very tired. But I did a little things today, couple things. First of all, I removed the fuel cell completely out. So you can see I got the marks where the bracketry sits on. And since I removed that out, there's a reason why I removed it. Is because, bam! The bracketry is being painted. I mean, not being painted. I painted the bracketry. So I cleaned it up pretty good with Scotch pad. Then I cleaned it up pretty good with acetone. And then I put some primer in it. Then I painted it black with flat black or satin black. I think it was satin black with some high temperature paint. Why high temperature paint? Because that's the first thing I grabbed. It is what it is. It's going to work no matter what. Second thing I did, I grabbed some of this thing. Some undercoating sound dampening paint. This is used either on the inside or on the outside of the car because it is sound deadening and it's odorless, so it doesn't smell. What did I do? I painted the tub. It's not perfect, but I painted the tub. This will help me, keep everything over here clean. All of the holes and whatever that I had down here, I patched them up and I put some rubber underneath, and now it's nice and black. It is what it is. Those are the things that I've done so far. There's also a couple things that I did, and I'm gonna take you inside of the car right now so I can show you. All right, so now that we are inside of the car, I'm gonna show you what I did so far. Believe it or not, my subwoofer, my Memphis subwoofer, was being held by Velcro and zip ties. Call me ghetto, but it was held by Velcro and zip ties. So it was moving, it's vibrating every time that it made it boom boom. It was sounding, it was making sound, so it was vibrating a lot. So what I did was I took the back side of it, because this is technically a subwoofer. It's empty on the inside because the amplifier itself is over here. So all of this is empty. So what did I do? I grabbed two pieces of flat metal, rib nutted to the back side of the subwoofer, and I secured it with four 10mm bolts. Same thing in the back of the seat. So I rib nut. Let me try that again. I installed 4 rib nuts in the back of the seat, and I secure the 4 brackets to the seat. So now this thing ain't going nowhere. It's not going to be able to vibrate or make any crazy sound while it's bassing. It's making the bass sound. One thing that I didn't take in consideration was measuring, remeasuring, and double measuring, because when I rib nutted this thing, as you can see, one hole needed to be re-drilled, the other one needed to be re-drilled, and yes, you guessed it, it also needed to be re-drilled. So I drilled a hole in the seat, I put the rib nuts thinking that I was fine, and I guess I closed one eye or drank a couple more beers and messed it up, but whatever. My angles and the things were all messed up, and I ended up not putting this thing the right way. But now, I re-drilled, it is what it is, and I sent it. It's good to go now. Another thing that I'm doing, like I mentioned, I think I mentioned it. If not, whatever. I'm replacing the wiring on the speaker itself, not the OEM one, but the ones that send the signal from the speaker to the Memphis subwoofer. This one. I'm using proper speaker wire now, because before I haven't done this side yet. I had this crappy blue, I don't know what the hell, wires from, can't remember where I bought it from, but it was a installation kit from Scotch, something, whatever it is, and I was having a lot of white noise when the music was playing. I thought at the beginning it was my Bluetooth texts, whatever. I thought at the beginning that it was my Bluetooth module that was getting like feedback from somehow, but it was not. It was actually this wiring. I replaced one side, and the white noise on one side of the car was gone, So now I got to do the other side to make sure that, you know, that was the case. But the most important thing that I'm doing, and the reason why I took the speaker and took the advantage that the speaker is out to replace that wiring, is because I was looking at how I'm going to mount this thing in the back, right? This is one of the extra ones that I had. I cut it down there, but I'm actually going to cut it up here and add a nice bevel at the end, because I'm going to put a hose from here. It goes, let me see, poof, it goes like, sorry, like this, I believe it was, right here, straight down in that position, because the fuel point back here is literally like square, and it faces straight down like that. So I was looking to see how much space I had. I'm going to be using, I need to buy a GoPro. That's I'm going to be using a Gates hose. Boy, I'm going to be using a Gates hose from here, from this tube, that is flexible enough. They have a clear one and a black one that is very flexible to go from the thing here around this area. I'm going to drill a hole right over here, and it's going to come out from there, and it's going to go to the fuel cell up here. I'm also going to be using the same size hose for this end, so I could just plug it in here, same route, everything, same little hole. I should be able to just do either use the same hole or just make a small one next to it and come out to the fuel cell. Reason why I want to use this one is because, you know, I want everything to work as factory as possible. So without this, if you cap this one, you can fill it up, that's fine, but then again, you're gonna have to keep an eye on it, in the pump itself. You gotta keep an eye on it. If not, it's gonna it's gonna come out from the fuel point. It's gonna overfill. With this and the vacuum, not the vacuum, but the breather from here to the fuel cell, I'm gonna be able to just press the thing and it should automatically stop. So that's the reason I want to keep that on the side. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I have plenty of space back here to send a 2.5-inch hose all the way around, coming through here all the way out. So that's gonna come down through here, around this area, on top of the seat bracket, around that way, and over here. I should be good to go. Other than that, for tomorrow after work and the day after tomorrow after work, my goal for those 2 days is to have the back seat removed, the 2 front seats removed, and the carpet removed. That way I can do my fuel line and my return line, which it's here somewhere. I think it's this one. And my return line. That way, whenever I get my fuel cell foam, E85 foam, I can replace it, put it in here, and send it. And that's stage 1 complete. Stage 2 will be, I believe, if I remember correctly, the bottom in the back. Do everything in the back, in the bottom, so I can have all of the components from the back installed and go from there. And obviously, stage 3 will be the transmission and drive shaft. But other than that, that's pretty much all I got for today. I'm gonna finish up this wiring, close up the speaker, do that side of the wiring, and be fine. Send it. So as always, let me get out. Yeah, I'm old. So as always, go back to your garage, finish up all your stuff. Stop procrastinating like I have. And oh look, I got my list right here. Stage 1, stage 2 is transmission and transmission bay. Okay, and the stage 3 will be the differential mount and everything, and then drive shaft and exhaust. So right now I am here. Next will be the propulsion valve and brake lines modify, because I already, as you can see, almost took me out. As you can see on my last video, to install the header, the S1 header, I am going to have to move this thing, this propulsion valve, down lower and go from there. But yeah, like I was saying, for my outro, stay in your garage, go back to your garage, finish your projects, work on all the stuff that you gotta work, get your cars running, and let's finish up this all-wheel drive. Let's get this thing all-wheel drive. Peace.